At Optimal, as part of our spotON program, we're always researching technology trends, and we're always talking to people, especially our clients, about technology trends. As we're going around doing this, we're finding that the number one tech trend on everyone's mind is the cloud. So take a moment to talk about it.
What's interesting is over time the topic has switched from what is it to is it secure to this place of, well, what can it really do for me? And I think that's what's making it a trend now.
I do believe that that people talking about the cloud are asking much better questions.
Mm-hmm.
They're asking now, which cloud am I going into?
Yeah.
You know, they're saying, hey, are you guys using someone else's cloud or do you have your own cloud?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about 40% of small businesses reported using the cloud in 2012, and more of them going every day. So you're looking at the cloud for different things. You're looking at the cloud for email. You're looking at the cloud for backup. Those are almost established, standard technologies at this point. And you are now starting to look at the cloud to deliver your full IT suite, your full Windows desktop with Microsoft Office and Adobe and shared storage that's backed up and everything else you need.
I think it's interesting. The cloud is the first technology or the first trend that I can remember that promises the same types of advantages and cost savings at every level at every organizational level.
I think that's part of it, and I think the economy is fueling part of the growth, because there has not been an IT trend that saves this much money in a long time. We've done a case study for an example 25-person organization and what it would mean if they went into a full cloud environment. And they are saving to the tune of $41,000 a year. And the bigger you get, the more savings you have.
You see very quickly how you scale over time. You see very quickly how this technology is going to allow you the flexibility that you would not have otherwise. You put that with an economy that's still very shaky. The cloud brings a true answer. This is how you do more for less.
I just have a few questions that people have been asking me that I kind of want to get off my chest.
Mm-hmm.
One of those is, can you handle my database, or can you handle my accounting system, or my CRM, or how I track my clients? And I'm finding that in 99% of the cases, the answer is yes.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that relates to the fact that we have our own cloud, and it's us, it's Optimal, and we can customize it beautifully. The other question is, how fast can you put me in there? I don't know, I get that a lot. And the answer to that is not as fast as you probably think. We like to go through a pretty methodical testing phase, make sure that you're comfortable with it, you understand it, you like it, and then we move you into the cloud.
I think the most compelling thing that you can do is to sit down and lay out the expectation for a client or for someone who wants to go into the cloud, because there are things that you do need to know.
What you're doing when you get onto the cloud is you are transferring that risk of hardware failure, of security, of patching, of monitoring, of really standing on your network system 24/7 and making sure that it's working. You are taking that risk and you are passing it from yourself onto us, the cloud provider, because now we have to keep your system up, because our livelihood depends on it and our business depends on it.
I think it's incumbent on anyone who is thinking about going to the cloud, ask the questions of your provider.
So be careful moving into the cloud, but move into it step by step. Know where you're going, know who you're going with, and make sure all the benefits are there for you.